share this word from the Lord that I have for you today. This in your state, the key in this stone will turn. America. And this title is a little bit different than the one that I shared with you that it was going to be a couple of weeks ago, but it contains the same word, same information, the same prophecy of the things that God is doing. So I am restoring America. Each thing I do is adding up to bring restoration to America as I have formed it, says the Lord. I speak to confirm it, and I perform what my messengers have given counsel for. I will exceed even this. In the end, my will be done. Yes, my work shall continue to hammer down the works of darkness exceedingly, until everything I set out to do is complete. The key is keystone, and this is the future word. Your faith has provided you a unique place to watch the move of my spirit in carrying out my business at hand to free your country from those that have ensnared it. For the keystone state is a key that I shall turn for the transformation that will take place, says the Lord. Embedded within is what used to be a focal point for what made this nation great, but has since been turned to pledge allegiance to another. I will turn this back. They will no longer encamp in luxury in the land I have made for my purpose. Rehab for America. I fix my attention to again serve prosperity to America. I will make it victorious and prosperous. But it will experience aggressive rehab for this to take place. I have set my prophets to the land as a strong presence to clear out what has settled and bring it back to health. I'm plowing in secret. The Lord is plowing the spiritual ground with the prophets and physical ground by apostles. Most of the movement is being done in concealment. It's not being seen or recorded by cameras or reported by news organizations. Trust, I am doing what I said. It's going to go viral. No matter what comes, know the reason you are preserved is because your protection comes from heaven above. Your miraculous preservation is going viral in enemy's camp. They can't put their finger on it. They will eventually come to the conclusion that it can only have been done by God, and I'm doing something new as what's dead passes away. Arizona looms large. Choices are being weighed in the balance. Your choice for supporting good and evil and your motive for doing so will play into the outcome. Therefore, choose wisely. The choices being made in Arizona looms large for the rest of the nation. Whether good or evil, the outcome in Arizona is being watched. But the Lord will have my way. I, the Lord, will have my way. Restoration of the brave ruler. I've chosen you to hear the word of the Lord from my lips as a personal word to you, to be at rest as your witness to the restoration of one who has honored me as a brave ruler. I am the Lord. So if you didn't catch it in the middle of this word, it wasn't spoken specifically the name of Pennsylvania, but that's what the Keystone State is. Pennsylvania, the Lord is doing things in the state of Pennsylvania, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, my home state. And the Lord touched on how there's some specific landmarks and things that important things that have happened in Pennsylvania that our enemies have targeted and tried to turn around and attack it so that they can accomplish many of the things that they're trying to accomplish. But the Lord knows all of it. He knows about it, and He's doing things that's not always obvious to turn that around, to restore this state, and our country as a whole back to the forefathers and back to the original intent that the Lord set up this nation. As the scriptures say, God says in the scriptures that He sets up nations, He raises people up, He raises kings up, and He also removes them as He sees fit, because He is the King of kings and the Lord of lords. And so this nation exists because of Lord as well as all nations. This nation happens to be a covenant nation, and the Lord, by His own arm, has erected this nation, and the things that are going on at this moment aren't according to his will, except now that the hand of the Lord is on this nation to restore it and to reform it back to its original state. Look for our next video. It's reserved for you. Time has come. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. For all of those who are able to come in contact with this particular video, this ministry, this channel, will be able to connect with the word of the Lord. If you would like to support this ministry, support it with fourth quarter merch at www.4thqtr.com. And if you would like to know what it is to get the basics of building a numerical prophecy, sit in on my roundtable at Call to Kingdom, as well as Dreams and Visions. And if you would like to get really quick updates, go directly to my website at d4thquarter.com/prophecy now to get those updates. Updates for all the videos I'm doing, the latest videos, as well as prophetic books, t-shirts, other material that you and your family can enjoy for you, yourself, and your faith. Also get prophetic nuggets at d4thquarter.com/prophetic nugget. That's d4thquarter.com/prophetic nugget. See you in the next one.